All right, this is James Pelton, and I am here with the team from El Taco Node. So excited to talk with them and kind of see what's going on with their upcoming launch, version 2, I think, that's coming up. First up, I just want to say thank you to everyone in the audience. Again, I do a lot of AMAs, and I couldn't keep doing them unless people showed up to listen and to watch. So for those of you who are watching, if you could please comment where you are watching from, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and where in the world you're watching from. So it's 9:15 here in Lincoln, Nebraska, the Cornhusker State. We had tornado warning last night, so I did an AMA in tornado warning. But yeah, let me know where you're watching from, and please give this video a like, because that helps the algorithm know that this is good content and that they should show it to more people. All right, so we got Monty on. Jer, you said you sent me a DM for the Navy SEAL giveaway. Yes, I have not gotten to my Twitter DMs yet for today. I will get to that soon, though. And yes, this would have been good maybe to do yesterday for Taco Tuesday, but what you gonna do? We didn't do it, so it's today instead. All right, well, let's go ahead and here's the team from El Taco Node. Let's go ahead. Could you guys start by just introducing yourself and maybe give a little bit of your background? Maybe Josh.
Yeah, sure. Great. James, great. I appreciate the time today, and thanks for having us on. So Josh Benson, one of the founders of El Taco Node. I have been playing in the crypto space for quite a while now. Excited to chat about our project today and let everyone know a little bit more about what we're trying to do within our community to help, drive some additional, giveaways, announcements coming up here in the next few weeks and get things rolling. John, take it away.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. So we're actually out on the East Coast over here in Ohio, so we can at least give our location. But Jonathan Mitchell, part founder with Josh Benson, been dabbling in crypto with a lot of different projects kind of on the background scene. This is kind of the first founding project that we've really taken a hold of and tried to run with. So we're excited to have this. Thank you for having us. I know your time's busy, but we're excited to talk about this with the community.
Awesome. Well, yeah, no, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And we got more people hopping on, Matt and AJ and Jesse from all over the place. We got Mir from India. So that's pretty awesome. It's always amazing to me. I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska, but talking with somebody from India, video. So that's pretty crazy. So could you guys go ahead and talk about what is El Taco Node? Like, what's kind of the vision of what you set out to build? And then where are we kind of at in that vision? I know we had kind of phase 1, and could you talk a little bit about that and how it went?
Yeah, so I'll start a little bit here. Just a kind of background on what El Taco Node is and kind of how it got started. I'll give you a brief history lesson on El Taco Node. So John and I were actually sitting around having some margaritas. I think it was on a Tuesday evening. And I think we ate some tacos earlier. We wanted to figure out, we'd been looking for a while about what we felt would be a good project to introduce something in the crypto space. And we kind of stumbled across what we thought would be a great opportunity to get people involved in nodes and other projects by purchasing an NFT holding, doing giveaways, etc., things like that. So the original project started off with us really being heavily invested in nodes. And after our first mint, which, we did a soft mint for our OG tacos, we actually came out and, John and I were talking and said, hey, look, the sustainability of nodes is great, but let's diversify this a little bit, give us long-term sustainability and start investing in some of these other projects like EMP, Grape Finance, and other things that will really give our community a lot of stability and give our project what we believe longevity. So where we're at right now is really in our, we've completed that phase 1 mint with the OG tacos. We're now moving into the second phase, which we haven't yet, released a launch date yet for, but to release the rest of those OG tacos. So that's going to be about 350 tacos that we are going to release. And that will then give people access to have whitelists. We'll be able to go in, mint their OG taco, and have some of those benefits that come along with that. Now, after that closes, then we're going to be moving to phase 3, which is where we're actually going to introduce our new art, which is some pretty cool new designs that AJ, who is on our team, has come up with. If you look at our new logo and things like that, you'll see where some of that comes from and some of the concepts around that design. And then also we're going to release the rest of the tacos at that time. So there'll be 6,000 tacos up for grabs. And basically the main thing behind this, when you hold a taco, you're going to be entered into weekly node giveaways, and you'll also get a bi-monthly airdrop of a stable coin. And that's the whole community. So we're not just going to take that to, pick a couple of winners. We're talking about holding a taco is going to give you a bi-monthly airdrop.
Yeah, Josh, that was great explanation. As Josh said, we wanted to create something, that's got some remembrance, a Taco Tuesday, something that, on a Tuesday comes around early in the week, hey, what do we have to look forward to? Well, hey, maybe a giveaway on a Taco Tuesday. So that's kind of how we came up with that concept, obviously along with help of several margaritas that day. But as Josh said, we're looking for stability, with the downward selling pressure of nodes currently going on right now. We wanted to give something more back to that community. And that's where we decided with our phase 3 launch that will be coming up after our OG tacos and the redesign from AJ Thomas. So we will be doing those airdrops of stable coins, let our taco holders get back, a little bit better return on investment as opposed to just kind of being lucky and hopefully winning a node giveaway. But we will be doing those every other week as well. So, there still is that lottery type fashion, but then also getting back, at least consistently every other week.
Okay, so just for people who aren't familiar, so basically the idea behind this is and then all that money's kind of pooled together into a treasury, and then you guys are going out and you're using some of that to invest, and then some of it you're investing all of it, but then you're giving away, compounding some of it, and then doing bi-weekly giveaways for the rest. So it's kind of just and they're on Taco Tuesday, correct? So it's kind of just a way you buy a ticket, and then each week you can hop on Tuesday and see, hey, did I win? And what are the different prizes that people are winning right now?
Yeah, so real quick, the one great thing is when you hold a taco, you don't have to enter, you don't have to join the giveaway. If your taco number's called, we automatically drop that right into your wallet. So you don't have to be present, you don't have to do anything. Right now, we've been giving away Crow, we've been giving away some MIM prizes, which are more stable coins. We've been giving away some PXT nodes. As our treasury and as our second mint phase goes off, we'll be able to diversify our holdings a little more and therefore give back to the community. But you're 100% right. We do have a portion that's going to be going back to the community. Right now, the nodes is 40%. When we do the airdrops, we are giving an extra 10% back to the community, in which they will be able to decide whether they want to take that extra 10% and compound it, have it in giveaways, or do a little combination of each. So it could be 50% of our weekly revenue we'll give back in the airdrops, 30% compounding, and then the rest is going to go back to successful roadmap implementation, going there for phase 3. So
okay, and I want to clarify, because I've had a bunch of people ask me, but this is not a node project. So people have been asking me, they're like, we don't want to get into another node project. I'm like, well, it's actually not a node project at all. And so somebody's even asking in the comments that the node projects are kind of collapsing, we're seeing. So you guys have kind of noticed that, and you've started to kind of diversify away from that. Do you want to talk a little bit more about the treasury investments and the partnerships that you're getting in place?
Yeah, so that's a great point. As John mentioned, they are kind of collapsing a little bit. So I think it was probably around 3 weeks ago where John and I were on the phone, and I said, look, there might be some other options for us to do some things within Crow, to do some of these other staking and mining projects that are out, to give us more stability. So we're not just relying on nodes, and give us the flexibility that, hey, if nodes take off again, then great, we can go back into that a little bit and explore really, maybe adding some more of those projects to the portfolio. But right now, some of the ones that we're working with, like I mentioned, Grape Finance. We're also going to be working with one called Liquid Capital. EMP is another one that we just kicked off a partnership, and then also PXT nodes. So Project X is another one that we're working with, and has been really the main node giveaway that we've done so far throughout the project.
Okay, yeah, thanks and people keep asking about when they're going to receive their Navy SEAL NFT from another one of my giveaways. When I get through my Twitter DMs, when I get to yours, which it will be today sometime, but I'll make sure to get that over. Sorry about the delay on that. Do you want to talk a little bit more? So I think people are really excited about specifically the EMP money partnership. Do you want to what does a partnership mean, and how's that going to benefit El Taco Node holders?
Yeah, so basically, the partnership when we chatted with these guys was, hey, we want to collaborate with you guys and invest a portion of our portfolio into EMP, right? So for us, that's going to be a big part of our treasury, and a big part of the giveaways and the airdrops. Being able to go with a project like EMP, obviously pegged to Ethereum, we think is a huge opportunity for us to once again maintain the sustainability, longevity of the project, and also give back something to the community. And I'll actually say the Discord has been blowing up with EMP all day and yesterday. So I think we can also attest that EMP has been something that's really exciting for our project and also exciting for our community as well.
Yeah, and I don't know, this just came to me just now. So we're doing some live brainstorming right here, but with your treasury, the detonator on EMP money gives like $28,000 to the largest deposit each day. So you could come in with that treasury, get an extra, $28,000 right off the bat with that detonator investment. So I like that. Live
Hey,
brainstorming.
don't steal our ideas, James, or give them out to the public. But yes, no, we've definitely thought about that. We're super excited. The community for EMP has been absolutely fantastic so far, jumping in. So it's been a really good match so far up to this point. So we're looking forward to investing in them and getting this phase 2 and phase 3 going.
Awesome. Well, since you're moving out of the node projects, maybe you'll have to change the name to El Taco Income or El Taco.
Yeah, El Taco Finance, something along those lines.
There you go. So people are kind of wanting some info on the mint price. So for people who are watching and they're like, yeah, we want to get involved. You don't have a mint date yet, correct? But do you have a mint price?
Yes, we do have a mint price. So we are going, so for our whitelist members, our current OG taco holders, what that is going to do, it's our old taco design. So if you're an OG taco holder, and or a whitelist member, it's 1.25 AVAX. If you're going to be on the public mint, it's 1.5 AVAX, so relatively affordable for at least most people to get an opportunity to at least be rewarded handsomely through some of our giveaways.
Okay, very cool. Do you want to talk about the Grape Finance partnership? I know that's one I'm excited about. That's one of my top projects. And again, just what benefit do you guys get, or does the Treasury get for coming in, with a larger size investment? Like, I guess I'm just kind of curious. I've kind of even been on the talks, but I haven't really been paying attention. But do you guys get a really good deal for bringing in a large Treasury investment, or how's that working out?
No, to be honest with you, we don't get a huge deal. We don't want to water down the current holders that have that. So no, we just want to have partnerships and their community, good partnerships that fit our strategy, something that we can grow together on, share ideas and collab. So to be honest, no, there's no significant savings that we're going to get or any special deals. We're going to be like any other investment person that's going to be going in there. And we just hope to, like I said, work together, grow our treasury for our community, as well as, for these giveaways, we're going to be marketing that Grape. We're going to be saying this is what we're going to be giving away. So we have some NFTs right now for Grape Finance that we are giving away through a giveaway. But really, it's those the yield farms and the staking pools. We're just hope to be able to provide a good APR for our community to come back.
Okay, very cool. And actually, Grape Finance and EMP both do have nodes now too. So you could, there would be a chance to kind of keep those keep in line with the initial idea. Do you have ideas for future partnerships?
Yeah, so there are some things that we are working on that that we're looking into. I don't think we can't release just yet, but there are going to be some exciting things coming out probably, I'll say in the next week or so, as far as what El Taco Node, maybe soon to be El Taco Finance is going to be doing. But no, I mean, really for us, what we're looking for, and as John mentioned, the goal for us is to be able to get a good APR to give back to our community. And how we do that is by being very careful and selective with the partners that we are working with. And as you mentioned, James, I think, Grape and also AMP, having the capability to also transition to their nodes gives us, again, that flexibility, right? So we're not just locking into here, this is what we're doing. I think the main thing and really important piece about El Taco is that we can remain flexible. And I think in crypto, it's really important that you can remain flexible. So you don't just dump everything into one project. We've seen that already where something's happening and they lose 90% of their treasury. That's not what we're looking to do. So
yeah,
hope that answers your question.
Yeah, no, and I think that's really smart. And that's again why I do AMAs, is because you guys are investing. If you want to invest in El Taco node, you're investing in John and Josh. Like they're going to be pivoting and making. Originally they were El Taco node because we were in node season, but then they had the wherewithal to understand. Oh, okay, a lot of the node projects are not going to be good investments going forward. And thankfully, you didn't just go dump everything into. Well, I'm not going to mention any names. We'll say we'll say Atlas nodes. Okay, we'll do that one because they're gone now.
Yeah.
But yeah, thankfully you didn't do that, and so yeah, very, very smart. What is on the roadmap going forward? Like, what's in a year? Where do you kind of see El Taco node going, or El Taco Finance? Maybe we'll just start calling it that now. But where do you see you get yourselves in a year from now?
Yeah, so I think for us, there can be multiple variations of this project that we've talked about and we've discussed. I think the main goal for us is to make sure that we have a successful launch, right? And then as we do that, we give ourselves the ability to really drive not only success within our community, but also take ideas, take things, learn from the community. They're going to have the opportunity to vote on important pieces, important things that we're doing moving forward. And I think that's going to help drive El Taco node and the project. So, and that's another thing that I think a lot of our members really like is that, hey, they're not just holding a taco and getting rewards. They can actually help shape the direction that we're going. So yeah, I mean, I think that remains to be seen where we'll be at a year from now. But my hope is obviously that we'll be, a successful a project, and everybody holding their NFTs will have gotten back their investment out, and obviously more at that time. So,
okay, so we do have a few questions from the audience, and so if you are watching and have questions you'd like to ask, again, before you invest, it's always good to ask what questions you might have. But Jesse wants to know, are our rewards automatically deposited in the wallet, or do we have to claim or compound? So I just want to clarify again that this is not a node project. But one problem I've had with some of these like giveaway is sometimes you do have to go in and claim them. And I'm in too many projects to remember to go check to see if I won. And so I think that I probably won in some of these and not claimed it. So again, can you clarify if you have to claim or anything in your project?
Yeah, no, it's really easy. Like I said, you don't have to enter anything. You don't have to claim and or compound. So in our smart contract, we'll spin the wheel. Will pop on 55. We'll get that wallet, and then we'll send the prizes directly to your wallet. So there's no claiming, and you do not have to compound or anything. So they'll be automatically sent.
Yeah, and one other thing to add to that too is, let's say you win the PXT node, you get that token, you do whatever you want with that, right? Yep. So if you decide you don't want to go build a node, that's up to you. Don't go build a node. So yeah, it's very easy. You're not going to have to sit and you don't have to watch the giveaways, but we enjoy when everybody gets involved and watches the giveaways. But don't.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So nope, nothing needed on your part to claim the rewards.
Okay, yeah, and giveaways are pretty fun, especially when they're like regular. And I like that it's themed, Taco Tuesday. But yeah, it's fun. I've been in Node Bears, since they started, and it's fun on Fridays. You just go in and like, oh, did I happen to win? And it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and then on Taco Tuesdays, we also kind of give a rundown of how the week went. So, if you don't stay up on the Discord and the Twitter, you always get a quick little rundown of, what's happening, what's coming up for the following week as well.
Very cool. Jesse wants to know, will these NFTs be compatible with OpenSea? So can you, or NF Trade probably, can you sell these?
Yeah, absolutely. So these are fully sellable. We are on nfttrade.com. If you want to check us out, I believe there's only one or two of them that are up for sale right now, which is a good thing. A lot of our taco holders have not put any up for sale, and or if they have been, they've been getting scooped up pretty quick. But yes, they are fully tradable. So if you do win and you feel like cashing that taco in, you're more than welcome to go ahead and do so.
Yep. And again, so like a big part of this will be investing in the El Taco Node team, because as those giveaway, if the projects that they're investing in do well, so we'll say EMP money, Grape, if those do, especially well, then those taco nodes will be worth more. So like the floor price will be higher on those, because those giveaways will become more valuable the more that those do well. So
yeah,
again,
especially with the airdrops, as we continue to compound on phase 3, those airdrops bi-monthly should be getting at least pretty good. So that'll of course raise the floor as well.
Yeah. So one possibility I see for this, if you're a smaller investor, 1.5 AVAX is not really enough for you to diversify yourself. You can't go. It wouldn't be really make a lot of sense for you to go to put 0.5 AVAX in Grape, 0.5 AVAX in Project X, 0.5 AVAX in EMP. But you can buy an El Taco node, and then they're taking a collective treasury and diversifying it. And so that, that could be a beneficial thing for you. So
yeah, you could. And James, that's a great point. I mean, you could kind of look at this sort of like a mutual fund, right? I mean, we're taking in what we feel is the most successful projects, investing our treasury into those, and then paying out those rewards. So yeah, absolutely agree with that ideology.
All right. Then does partnership get you access? I was going to say the name, but Nitin, probably butchered it. But does partnership get you access to alphas before everyone else? Have you talked about that with your partners about, no, you can't get special deals because that wouldn't be fair to holders, but could you get alphas perhaps might be something that you could grab?
Yeah, we haven't yet touched on that, but maybe that is something we can address with Grape and EMP and get back to the community on that.
Okay, yeah, and to address that question in particular, so they do have direct lines to the founders. So again, you as an individual, it might be hard for you to get AJ from EMP's attention. If you have a suggestion or want to get some alpha. So there is advantage to a collective. That this team, I'm in the Discord group with them where they're talking directly to AJ, talking directly to the team at Grape, talking directly to the team at Project X. So there is some benefit there also. So yeah, and I see that firsthand. So let's see. We got Decade Investor Colin. Welcome. He's a YouTuber as well. What is up? Let's go El Taco. So everybody go check out Decade Investor. Thanks, Colin, for hopping in. Let's see. Any other questions? Are there any taxes associated with the project?
They're not from our holders' perspective, but from our perspective, there's definitely some U.S. taxes that we have to pay. But from you guys, no, there's no direct taxes for any of the winners. Okay, and then is this a chance for all giveaway, or will it be bi-weekly rewards for all? So is it like one winner takes all, or a couple people, or how does that work?
So right now,
so on our first, go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, right now we've actually been doing we did multiple giveaways. So this last week there were six winners, right? So it's going to be the giveaway piece is going to be with the nodes, and those will happen weekly. Still, we're going to keep that piece of the project going, but then the bi-weekly rewards for all. So it's really both of those to answer your question. It's going to be a chance to win a node, and then a chance for those, but then also bi-weekly rewards that are going to be airdropped to our entire community.
They'll be bi-monthly, so twice a month.
Oh yeah, sorry, bi-monthly. I'm reading the screen at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Going off of that.
Right. No, that's good to clarify. Not bi-weekly. Well, wait, bi-weekly. Like it'll be every 2 weeks, right? Or is it every 2 months?
It's no. So bi-monthly.
It is bi-weekly. It's
every other week. Let's just say every other week.
Okay, every other week. Okay, I think that
every other week.
That is bi-weekly, John. What are you trying to do?
I think. But yeah, every other week makes it more clear. So for sure. And then Stuart wants to know: are the NFTs on NFT trade legitimate? So is there an official collection yet for El Taco?
There is an official collection, and I understand where he's coming from on this, because when you go to the El Taco, it does say that this could be a fraud. So what I suggest is we do have our contract. Make sure our contract is linked up with the tacos. Unfortunately, well, fortunately or unfortunately, we have not hit the threshold to get verified through NFT trade yet, because we need to hit a certain third-party threshold of selling in order to get verified, and not many of our tacos have been put up, therefore bought, to hit that threshold yet. But please, we do have our contract located at on our Discord. If you do want to buy anything from the secondary, and like I said, I believe there's only one or two of them up, and one of them's a special Pentagon Finance taco that I believe is going for 3 AVAX. So just make sure those contracts are actually our contract before you go ahead and purchase that. And hopefully, as we progress through this, we should be able to get verified relatively quickly. But then, like I said, not a whole lot of people are trading their tacos for us to hit that threshold yet, which is also a good sign.
Okay. And Jesse wants to know, are there plans on drip exposure to the fund? So that's an interesting idea. Have you guys thought about that?
Yeah, we absolutely have. We love the project. Some of the team members are, individually invested into that. It's definitely something high on our list to do. So yes, Jesse, drip is definitely in the mix, and we are discussing it, but we have not formalized any plan to officially get into drip as of yet.
Okay, and I'll ping 4X Shark. Sometimes he does it. Sometimes he responds. Sometimes he doesn't. But I'll ping him and just see if he has any interest, and maybe we could work something out. So
that'd be fantastic. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him he's in Telegram, and it seems like he responds when he wants to, and then sometimes he just ignores what I say. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So if
that
people
sounds like my wife.
Yeah, there you go. So if people want to get an El Taco node, there's the 2 for sale on NF Trade. Is there any other way to get them until, or do we just have to wait for phase 2? And do you have maybe like an estimate on when that will be, when people should keep their eyes open?
So right now, yes, it is all about patience. So NFT trade is the only way to get one right now, unless your friend is holding multiple ones and you can kind of get one from them. Right now, we are hoping to have phase 2 open within the next week, 7 days or so. We want to see how the next couple weeks go. Obviously, we've had a lot of momentum with a lot of partnerships right now. So we definitely don't want to jump the gun, but I would say within the next week or 2 weeks. But then there also may be some official news coming out here shortly. But as of right now, we do not have a timeline, but it will be soon. We won't make you guys wait for too long.
Okay. And Stuart wants to know, we talked about this, but will they be made a verified collection? And the team said that they were, as soon as reach a certain sales, so NF Trade doesn't let you make it a verified collection until you reach a certain sales threshold. But as soon as they hit that, it's kind of easy to verify right now because there's just the 2 of them and they are legit. So you can buy one of those too, but yeah, make sure you check it's not a fake before buying it.
But yeah, so it will absolutely be verified if there is going to be enough selling on that third-party site. We kind of hope that there isn't, but yes, it will be verified. It will be nice for, at least other holders or people that want to get into it to make sure that they have the correct ones.
Awesome. And then is there any plans for other utility for the NFTs? Anything in the future or on the roadmap of other things you might use these NFTs for?
That's a great question. We have some ideas, some thoughts, but we haven't really dove into that yet as a whole. I think right now the focus has been more on this initial launch with phase 2 and then also phase 3. But that's something that we are discussing and maybe in the future.
Yeah, 100%. We've talked about it in the past, but right now with our soft launch in phase 2, phase 3, redoing our investment strategy, working with AJ Thomas on the revamp of the tacos, that's really taken a lot of our focus. So we're really just want to get those through the door, and then once we start those, yes, we will we'll go back to putting that out on the table. But yes, we do have some ideas right now.
Okay, and I want to just show the new website because I do think it looks really good. So I'm just going to show you here real quick. But this is the new website, ltaconode.com. So this is where you will mint when that's available. Then it talks a little bit about their roadmap. Here's some of their partners. Then here's some of the team. So, and then each of the team members got their own taco. So that's kind of fun. And then even I got my own taco too. I am on the advisory team for this project as well. So that's pretty accurate to life right there, I think. So
yeah, those new tacos are the ones that AJ did, AJ Thomas. So he's also a YouTuber and part of our team. He's done a great job with redesigning. The amount of different traits that he's already come up with is going to be really exciting for everybody to have an extremely unique taco. So he's absolutely just kicked it out of the ballpark. He's done a really good job.
And these are the styles of the new ones, correct?
Correct, absolutely.
So these are phase one. These are the new ones.
Yeah, so we got the OG tacos, which are going to be, the one in the middle, and then then we'll have the AJ Thomas ones. And those OG tacos, we'll give away an extra giveaway every other month of some unique prizes. We've already got some artists that have done some very unique different taco designs that have minted their NFT that we're excited to give out, as well as some additional stablecoin drops to OG taco holders, as well as some possible additional nodes. And which is nice. It's only a 1 out of 500 chance in order to win that, as opposed to 1 out of 6,500. So there's definitely a benefit to jumping in on when we open phase 2 to get into those OG taco holder status, as opposed to just the whitelists.
Lost your audio, James.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Another question from Jesse. Can they talk about the lottery giveaway framework coding, how it works?
So is that in regards to the contract as we do the giveaways? So it's a random selection. Is that what? Yeah.
Maybe that would be, maybe is it just a completely random thing? I know like Node Bears does a thing where if you haven't won, your chances of winning next time go up. So they have kind of a weird algorithm in place.
So we haven't like implemented that piece yet, but we've talked about that quite a bit as far as like, hey, if you haven't won the that kind of increases. We've also talked about possible ways to maybe even boost your taco to give you a higher chance of winning on a weekly basis and stuff like that we may implement in the future. Just haven't done yet. But yeah, it's all random in the contract when we do these giveaways. So and one other cool thing about this too is like, aside from being random, none of the founders of El Taco Node are actually going to hold an NFT. So John and I are not holding an NFT. None of the original founders are holding an NFT. We felt like that was the best way to do this. So it gives our community the best chance to win, and also just for the visibility, right, into the project. Like, we're not holding these. These are going directly back to the people that trusted us, joined the project, and are invested in El Taco Node.
Okay, very cool. I hope that answers the question about the coding. Hopefully you don't mean like, how's the code actually written in there? I don't know that there's a lot of people interested in that for sure. All right. Does the community have any more questions? I think this was really helpful, even for me. I'm on the advisory team and still like answering some of it's like, oh yeah, that is a good point. So I love when the community brings questions as things I didn't think of. Jesse says, so a randomized code like the EMP lottery. Is that how it is right now?
So right now, what we've been doing to get our, at least we've been visible and going through media. So we've got another guy, Leonidas, who's our community manager. His name is also AJ, and he's got a wheel that he spins. So, we'll put all the tacos in there. We'll spin the wheel, and the wheel will hit out something random. I'll call, whatever number that is, and it'll give us a wallet. So we're actually using a randomized wheel and not necessarily a code on the contract in order to do that right now.
Okay. Is it a physical wheel or like
no, but that would be something
cool.
You
need to implement that,
so not a physical wheel. But you know what? I should get AJ to make one of those. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like even to live stream, just like
a taco costume. I think.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's got to be a taco costume spin a live wheel, and then maybe we'll do it that way.
That would be pretty cool. I mean, as a YouTuber, that's how I think, is like, hey, we got to get this on video.
James, you're hired. You're going to do this. Okay.
Okay. Hey, if you send me a taco suit,
Yes,
I will wear it.
All right.
And
will you? All right.
So
hey, you guys heard it here first. You heard it here first. You got it.
Yeah, you have to hold me to it. I said it live. If you get me a taco suit for me, I will wear it. Not like every day, but I'll wear it occasionally.
So it could go one of two ways. It could be an actual professional suit with tacos all over it, or you want like a full taco suit.
No, it's a full taco suit with the hat, and everything.
With a hat and all that. And
my kids will enjoy the full taco suit.
Yes.
So, but I'll leave it up to your creativity, how you want to do that.
Perfect. You're going to be sorry you said that.
Yeah, I know. I actually, if this wasn't live, I might edit it out, but it's live. So what am I going to do? After Mint, when will be the first giveaway airdrop? Like the next week, or is there a wait for the Treasury to build up?
No, so we're currently doing the giveaways right now. As far as the airdrops, when we do go live with phase 3, we will wait 1 week before those airdrops start. So we're going to be doing the airdrops on the second, basically the second Tuesday of every month, the second, and then obviously the last Tuesday of every month. So the giveaways are going to start right away. And then the airdrops, I mean, we'll need about a week to, a week and a half in order to get those investments in. And then we'll start airdropping them right away. So the one good thing is we have our partners, we have a strategy, an investment strategy. So it shouldn't take too long in order to get everything in place.
All right. Jesse says, I would pay to watch that. So we might have a new business, JamesInATacoSuit.com. Buy an NFT and you get to see James wear funny outfits or something like that.
Well, hey, in our next AMA, we will have a taco suit for you, James.
Oh, great. Okay, and there goes my professional reputation. All right, and then Robert wants to know, do you have any alpha to talk about? And actually, this brings to mind, we should do a partnership with Alpha Notes. So I'm actually going to ping them right now, too, because Alpha Notes has some cool, but I don't think that's what he meant. Is there any alpha for taco nodes that you haven't released anywhere else that the people who joined in here today could know about? Or James in a taco suit? Is that alpha enough?
To be honest, I think we're pretty transparent with our community as far as everything that we've been doing. So as far as, any alpha or anything that's kind of hidden behind the scenes besides our phase 2 and phase 3 possible launch date, I would say no, not at this time. Like I said, with our community, we're pretty transparent, and when we know, we let our team know, and then we get it right out to our community to let them know and get excited about the project. So there's not a whole lot that we kind of hold under our sleeve or anything like that. I kind of wish there was, but no, like I said, and I know Josh has mentioned here earlier, no, we're pretty transparent.
Awesome. It looks like the taco suit. So Irina, who's a friend of mine in real life, she is very excited about this taco suit. So now there's even somebody from my real life that is going to hold me to it. So that'll be fun. And this is bringing up some ideas too, but maybe like if we hit certain minting goals, I'll do different things. Like I'll eat a certain number of tacos or something like that. We can figure something out when we get closer to the mint, but that would be fun. Jesse wants to know, is there a future governance token? You guys have any thoughts on maybe a future taco token or something like that?
I actually just said that to John like 2 days ago, and we just started talking about this. So don't hold us to anything because we're very new on even talking about or kind of like going through these ideas. But there is discussions around that.
Okay, that could be cool. I mean, it's once you get a community and once you get a treasury going, you really, and a team, then you really can start going all sorts of different directions. And so again, if you're part of the community, if you hop in their Discord, you can be a part of those discussions. Like, hey, I want there to be a taco token, and I want it to have this, I want to build this taco game or whatever. No, And Jesse says, sorry for all the questions, but no,
keep them coming, Jesse.
Yeah, keep them coming. But yeah, if you do hop in their Discord, which I put the link in there, and I'll put the link again. That's probably the best way to get involved right now as we're waiting kind of for when mint date will be, is just hop in Discord, follow them on Twitter, and take part in the community. Like this, figure out where you want it to go, and they'll go if enough people want to go there. So very cool. Does anybody else have any other questions? These have been great questions. I think I love these AMAs too, because it even gets me more excited. Like, I'm on the advisory team, but when I just talk with the community and kind of hear what they're thinking about and just what you guys are thinking about, it even makes me more excited than just the day-to-day. Jesse wants to know when quesadilla. So quesadilla.
That could be another generation. Hint, hint.
There you go. There's all sorts of Mexican food that we could go towards.
Cerveza Sunday, Margarita Monday.
We could have giveaways every single day.
Every single day of the week.
A lot of costumes, James.
Yeah, that's true. Oh no. What have I started? Now every project that I'm a part of is going to start asking.
Request this.
Hey, can you wear a grape today? And I'm costume. I'm going to end up being like a children's YouTube where I come in with a costume every day.
Yeah, you're like a little mascot. At least you'll be set for Halloween.
Yeah, there you go. And then Michael wants to know, where do I start if I want to invest? So hop in the Discord, which I put the link. Follow on Twitter. The mint should be announced here in the next 7 days or so.
I would say yes. It would be next 7 days, 7 days maximum. Could be a little longer, could be a little shorter, but yes, it will be relatively soon for at least phase 2.
Okay. And then Jesse wants to know if there's going to be merch. So, I mean, that's possibility for sure. Like sweatshirts, taco.
If anybody's interested in the custom James Pelton taco, we can absolutely put it on a sweatshirt.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, hey, I think we can wrap it up there before we diverge too far down this path.
This rabbit hole.
I noticed no one else is volunteering to do anything crazy. It's only me, so I don't know how that.
James, I'll wear a taco suit with you next time.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, if we have to, we can all wear one.
I think Jesse should also wear a taco suit because of his questions. So that seems only fair. Well, thank you. I want to thank first the audience for all you guys hopping on today. And again, just making it, I enjoy these. I think they're fun. I like my YouTube videos, right, that I put out, but sometimes it's fun to do live and get some feedback from you guys and talk about the things you want to talk about. And thank you to the El Taco Node team just for coming on, talking through your vision. And again, one of my goals with my channel is you guys have a vision, and I just want to make sure eyes are on it. Like I don't want to, if you guys don't succeed, I don't want it to be because nobody knew about you. So that's what I'm here to help with. So thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, James. Thank you very much to the community. Please join our Discord. We've got a great group of people. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself and or Josh. But James, again, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having us.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.